it's like I've been playing Pong. The resolution of data I had, it was like playing Pong with the 3 pixels, the bats and the ball. And then all of a sudden someone's given me a Strava-ticks upgrade and I'm playing Doom 2016 on an IMAX cinema with 3D glasses and surround sound. If you're like me and you're a cycling data nerd and all you've got is a free Strava account or you're paying for some other service, then this is the video for you. I'm about to show you something that I think is the best invention since the bicycle wheel itself. The best invention since Strava anyway, that's for sure. So this is an add-on called Stra-vis-ticks. Now it's something that I stumbled across because I was actually searching for something else. So one of the rides that I went on the other day, we'll click on it, and Stra-vis-ticks is going to take your existing pitiful data that you have from Strava and just blow the fuck up out of it. It's gonna allow you to drill into the very mantle core of your data and get so much more out of it than you've already got. Things that I used to have to do with mental arithmetic, I can now just eyeball on the screen here. So originally, this ride only had this little block of data here, and now what Stra-vis-ticks has done is it's given me all these other data metrics, things like watts per kilo, weighted average power. But yeah, all these things I never knew existed, never knew that I needed, and probably don't. Probably don't even need a lot of this stuff. But there's definitely things in here that I know. The reason I get excited about data is because I know that I can improve my cycling even faster. It means that I'm going to be wasting no time because I know exactly what I've done on one ride and what numbers I need to tweak on the next one to just keep improving as fast as possible. So that's why I get excited about data, because it has a real world tangible benefit on my cycling. I mean, I'd be happy to go out on a ride with no data and see no numbers, but you know, if there's data, then why not? So not only do you have this extended data here, but you can just scroll through and eyeball exactly how you've done from segment to segment. Stuff that I used to have to put work in to drill down into to find out how I was doing, I can now just eyeball as I scroll down. Look, top 2%, top 0.2% of people who've ridden this ride. So if the numbers are green here, you're in pretty much the top 10%. It's also got how many seconds you are off the KOM, how many seconds you are off your PR. You can click on here and show extended statistics just by giving it very simple data points like my height, my weight, my max heart rate, my lowest heart rate, my FTP, things like that. It will then cross-reference the data from this ride with those data points and give you things like your zones, so how much time you spent in different heart rate zones, how much time you spent at different speeds, how much time you spent at different power zones, your best 5 minute, your best 10 minute, best 2 minute, all these different best powers. Everything a cycling data nerd could ever wish for and more. This is it right here for free, added onto your existing Strava account. The comparison that I would make is it's like I've been playing Pong. The resolution of data I had, it was like playing Pong with the 3 pixels, the bats and the ball. And then all of a sudden someone's given me a Strava-ticks upgrade and I'm playing Doom 2016 on an IMAX cinema with 3D glasses and surround sound. It's insane. Like, what have I been doing? Not only does it extend your ride data out into space, but it also adds on things like weather data, things like wind. So that if there's any anomalous results in your ride where you're pushing like 700 watts and only getting 8 kilometers an hour for it, then you can see that it's probably that you had a massive headwind. So here you can, like, at the very time that you were on this ride, it's telling you the wind direction and wind speed, things like that. It'll also give you the clouds, the humidity. Why would you even need to know this stuff? I don't know, but I'm glad it's there. It's like a warm data hug. You can see your year's progression. Year's progression. Like this is stuff that I would have had to put so much work into myself to find out. Do these comparisons myself. Whereas here I can now just see with the click of a button exactly how I'm doing. So here the light blue line is 2016, and I can already see this is my elevation. I'm already doing way more elevation than I was at the same time last year, which is exactly what I want to be doing. So if this dark blue line started to crash into this light blue line, then I know that I need to pick up the amount of elevation that I'm doing from ride to ride. You can change this, click of a button and see your distance. So I'm still doing more miles than I was last year. So I want to be doing more miles than I was, all the way up this graph. You can also see how much time you spent on the bike. So spending more time on the bike this year than I did last. And yeah, just Just insane. Distance. So much data. So much data. I'm going to show you how to get it. Open your Chrome browser and go to extensions. And then at the bottom of the extensions page, you want to go get more extensions in the search bar. And then here we've got Strava-ticks for Strava. So for me here, it says added to Chrome because I've already added it to my browser. But for you, it would say add to Chrome. You'd click on that button and it would add the extension to your Chrome browser. And then what you would do is it would prompt you to link the Strava-ticks to your Strava account so that then it would have access to your ride data, which is exactly what you want. I'm recommending that Strava-ticks is definitely worth letting it have your Strava data. But what I would say with data, the danger is that you don't spend more time in a dark corner getting nerdy over it than you do out on rides, which is what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to get out in the sun, fill this with sugar water. You know it's going to be a long one. I'm going to get out into the cycling matrix, harvest myself some data. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.